Hello, Dr. Allen here again. We are on our third and final horizontal section of the brain. We just completed brain block 9, and it's nice. Brain block 10 basically picks up where 9 left off. So remember with 9, we had just identified things like the third ventricle here and some of the nuclei. Well, on brain block 10, I can once again still see the third ventricle. I have a better view of the pineal gland, and that gives me a point for orientation. Not only can I see a much deeper longitudinal fissure, but also pineal gland. So this is definitely the posterior side of the brain, making anterior here. In this view, I can still see the nuclei, so caudate and lentiform nuclei. I can also still see the gyri inside of gyri, so insula on both hemispheres of the cerebrum here. I'm not going to point out white matter and gray matter again. That should be pretty simple and straightforward. I can still see some parallel open spaces, so these must be the very tip endings of the lateral ventricles. And so to find the other things that we need to find here on the horizontal sections, we better flip this over. So notice in this view, we can't see the third ventricle anymore. There's something in the way. And if I look closely, I can see that thing in the way has a little open space running through it. So this little open space is the cerebral aqueduct. I'm going to show you that on the plastic because you're probably more familiar with it there. So remember, third ventricle here in the diencephalon connects to the fourth ventricle via the cerebral aqueduct that runs through the midbrain. So if I go back to the brain block, this area here must be the midbrain that the cerebral aqueduct is running through. This also helps me to find my orientation. This must be lower portion of the slice, making the top of the slice where we began. And that is it for the horizontal slices.